I don't know how many of you caught this story in the news recently. It was published in the Arizona Telegraph, and it was such an interesting story to everybody that it went nationwide. But basically, what happened was a woman, a female pedestrian in Tempe, Arizona, was struck and killed by one of these autonomous cars. Well, ever since then, it seems the people of Arizona have developed a hate for these things. They're still running these autonomous cars around in Phoenix and Tempe and places like that, but they're having trouble because people have taken a genuine hate to these things. They're throwing rocks at them, they're vandalizing them, they're cutting them off in traffic, they're parking in front of them, confusing them, they'll stand in front of them, anything to muck the car up. And it's pretty interesting stuff that Arizona, one of the first testing grounds of these autonomous vehicles, these people have developed such a hate for them. And they hate them because they mistrust the technology. So imagine how these people in Arizona are going to feel when they're riding down I-10 and discover they're riding next to an autonomous truck. But you know what? It's the fact that they don't trust the technology, and that's been the problem. And in my new car, the collision sensors are confused by ice, rain, and snow. The problem is that companies have a tendency to rush new technology into the market before it's ready. Like look at the emissions systems that we're still fighting with after all these years. Look at the ELD mess. No wonder there's a serious mistrust of this technology. They just put it on the market too early, and it can affect lives. It can cost lives. So right now they're experimenting with, I believe they call them autonomous level 2 trucks. And what that is the truck can navigate itself on a straight line down I-10, but then they need a passenger, they need a truck driver to ride along in these trucks to guide them in traffic or when there's no line on the road, to help the sensors find the edge of the road and stuff like this. And there's the last job that I would take on, because I don't think in the first place technology that may cost hundreds of thousands of truck drivers their jobs is necessarily a good thing. So I'll be damned if I'm going to help the scientists perfect this stuff. So there's a job I wouldn't even think about taking on, is riding along in one of these autonomous trucks to help the scientists figure out the technology to help them put us out of a job. Just my 2 cents worth on it anyway, but I'm not helping them out. Let them try to figure it out for themselves if they can. Stay safe. Keep the rubber side down, you guys. Watch out for the autonomous vehicles, and I'll see you on the backhaul.